Hope Street uses trust-based relational interventions to increase healing-centered engagement in systems of care to reduce the impact of complex developmental trauma in children, youth, and families. Hope Street's vision is to develop safe healing systems of care for children and youth from hard places. Hope Street's TBRI practitioners equip caregivers and professionals with tools to reduce environmental triggers and fear-based responses, promote secure attachment, increase emotional regulation, and minimize further traumatic experiences. We've seen kids from hard places discover the feeling of real felt safety. We've been privileged to watch as walls come down between parents and children. We've seen families radically transformed as they reclaim hope again. We have watched entire classrooms change from difficult, chaotic environments into safe learning spaces where all kiddos can work to become friends and helpers, reaching out and effectively breaking down barriers built by trauma.
So we initiated TBRI training about a month ago. We had very intensive 2 days of training with Callie, and we've had some ongoing training since then. The beautiful part about it is that we were able to implement some of the strategies immediately. And in the very short time that we have implemented this intervention, we've seen some pretty significant impact.
We were experiencing an overwhelming amount of behavior issues throughout the school day. Since implementing TBRI, we've been more mindful of our students and really trying to be proactive and engaging with them, and that's been the biggest piece. It's not just dealing with the behavior, but engaging with the child and developing this really close relationship and building trust so that they understand that, yeah, we're trying to teach you how to change your behavior, but we're doing that because we believe in you and we believe what you're capable of.
So the TBRI principle that I've really connected with is the sharing component in the nurture group. And it's been amazing to see the students get vulnerable and share with me just about life. And that trust is then created to build a beautiful relationship, that they know you're there for them, that you care for them. And then you'll see that results in wanting to do more work on the academic front, being socially more respectful towards peers. So that component in TBRI has really made a difference in the classroom.
My class, my whole room, I can honestly say for all my students, is the attention-seeking group. So my whole group is, hey, look at me. And one thing that TBRI does is it allows the students to have a voice for themselves. So once they, have a voice for themselves, it kind of helps them, I say, vent out a lot of the frustration that they've had the whole day, or that they've come in with. And while you're sitting there doing that ventilation, you kind of have more, I want to say, a more manageable environment so that the students can listen, so that they'll listen more, they'll be more willing, they're more helpful. They know somebody's listening to them, so they know you're caring, so they're more responsive.
I think the ultimate price is the livelihood of our students. I say, just working with some of the demographics that we have here, for a lot of those kids, we're their only father figure, or myself. We're the only structure that they see. If we weren't here doing what we do and we didn't love it, and like I said, just with the implementing of TBRI, a lot of those kids, just how you said, would be lost cause, because for a lot of kids, once they've reached that breaking point, a lot of people don't want to give them a second chance. And that's just something that I've definitely been thankful for, is to be at the school that I'm at, be able to have the training that I've had, be able to work for a principal who backs it wholeheartedly 100%.
It's our obligation to begin to understand the whole child that sits in our seat. 1 in 4 children that are in our schools have experienced a traumatic event or are continuing under traumatic circumstances daily. Our children need a place to be known, to belong, and to feel connected. And I believe that's what TBRI brings to the classroom. It equips, empowers, and gives life and joy back to the learning process.